do children need? Well, as an educator for over 30 years, I have a few ideas. I bet you've got a few too. You know kids. Maybe you've got them in your life. Maybe you're a parent. You've got siblings that are little, cousins, nieces, nephews. We all have something to say about what children need. Well, of course, children need their basic needs met: food, shelter, clothing. They need to be taken care of so they feel safe. But children need so much more than that. Children need structure in their life, and they need structure in their life so that we can actually jam into it all the things that need to happen every day. Children need connection, and they need connection with the most important people in their lives, and that is their family. I think families are struggling these days. They're struggling meeting their basic needs. And when families are struggling meeting their basic needs, sometimes the structure of the family actually falls apart. That structure in a family provides for children the safety and the security and the support that they need to go out into the world, to go to school. Now, schools are changing. Schools ask a lot of children. And I'm noticing that children are coming unprepared. In my 30 years as an educator, it's changing. What's changing? Kids are not able to pay attention quite so well, can't sit so long. They have trouble solving problems with others, getting along. They have trouble being active listeners. And I think that the family has changed for several reasons, but there's a turning point. And the turning point, I think, is technology. Technology is a gift. Our previous speaker spoke of it. We can have technology in our pockets. We can access information. We can talk to people around the world. We can play games all day long. We can have fun, fun, fun. But technology also divides us. And technology has divided the family, I believe. Not that long ago, families didn't have technology in the home, and they were stuck playing with each other, and wasn't that a good thing? So, what is technology doing? How is it keeping children from being their very best? Well, when children are staring at a screen, they're not outside climbing, running, playing, using their large muscles. When children are playing video games, they're not talking to their friends, they're not talking to their siblings, they're not working on their communication skills. When kids are staring at a screen, they're not drawing, writing, coloring, making music, using their creative imagination. I believe that technology keeps children from developing their capacities to their greatest extent. It keeps kids from being creative. It keeps kids from their imagination. It keeps people from each other. As a school counselor, I teach a unit in technology use. I don't try to talk kids out of playing video games. I want to stay alive. So I do tell them, however, what we put into our bodies changes us. Just like when we eat, the nutrition changes our body. What we look at, what we listen to, what we put into our brains changes the way we think and the way that we feel and the way we behave. And I ask children to use their time wisely, to have outside and inside activities, to have sitting still and active activities, to be with their friends, to be with their family, to have conversations. I want kids to have a variety of activities in their lives so they are filled full of knowledge, their bodies are strong and healthy, and they have good relationships with other people. I tell kids, look, here's life, okay? You're born, you die. Let's say it's 70, 80 years. About 20 years of that is childhood. 20 years to be with these people that you love the most. 20 years to live with these people and learn from these people who can teach you more than anyone. Let's face it, those first 10 to 20 years of our life, they are our most important years. There's a lot of growing that's got to go on, and there's a lot of knowledge we need. I ask kids, how do you spend your time with your family? And we make a big chart of it. And one of the things I find out is about supper time. How many of you kids eat supper with your family almost every night with no TV on? About a third of the class hands go up. About a third of our children in our schools are sitting at the dinner table with their family with no media. That means no phones sitting on the table, people, okay? No technology, no laptops, no television, no movies. This is a sad story. Some kids even tell me that everyone gets their food and goes to a different piece of technology in the house. Even sadder than that, some children have told me the kids are at the table, but the parents leave to go check out their media. Ugh. I want families to put down the things that they're holding in their hands, that they're staring at, and hold hands with each other. I want families to look each other in the eyes and have meaningful conversations. I want us to connect with each other so that we can develop the skills that we need to be successful in life and in school. I think that we can make connections in the family by structuring our time. I know it sounds a little boring, but actually it's a good thing because we're busy people. And one of the things that we can structure in our life is family dinner time. About 30 minutes of our day, we can be forced to sit together and learn about each other and have fun together. Think about all that goes into a family meal. Long before we sit down at the dinner table, we've got to plan the menu. Let's put kids into that. Let's let them help us with that. They're thinking about variety and selection. They're thinking about what their brothers and sisters like and don't like, mixing textures and flavors and colors. It makes them feel important that they're helping their family. Kids can go shopping with their parents. They can learn about how much things cost, pricing, budgeting, planning ahead, delaying gratification. No, you can't have that bag of cookies. And learning how far the budget has to extend into the week. Maybe that'll keep kids from asking for that new video game when they find out food, video game, which does my family get to choose? Then families, when meals begin, the parents are modeling the behaviors at the table, communication skills, manners. Parents might talk about their day, their highs and their lows, and they model for their children how to be good listeners, how to be good speakers, and each family member can take a turn. Everyone feels important and listened to and cared for. People get to know each other as individuals, not just family members. Families can solve problems at the dinner table, talking about things that are going on with their peers or their siblings, and families can help each other solve those problems. Think about different consequences and choices that kids might make. Families also make memories at the dinner table. They make new memories. They plan what they want to do in the future together as a family, trips they want to take, vacations, what they want to do this weekend. They talk about past memories, lessons that they learned from things that they did before, maybe stories from parents when they were children. So children have to really work on being able to sit, listen, look, take their turn, be patient, be supportive, be kind and caring. They develop empathy, their communication skills improve just from sitting together at the table with their family. They also can work on their manners, and hopefully parents are modeling that. They have to wait their turn till the food is passed to them, figure out how much food is on the table, and decide what's a fair portion for me. So sharing and taking turns, taking only my fair share, another valuable skill. As children grow and change, and their needs grow and change, we as a society have to be thinking about how we're going to use technology with kids. Technology is interfering with this family time. It's keeping parents and children from communicating with each other. It's keeping kids from talking and playing together. It's keeping our schools in the dark as far as what are children bringing to us. Are they ready for us? Can schools do it all? I think the structure in the home, in the family, is the most important thing that a child can have, to learn those skills before they get to us, so they can be successful in school. I want families to spend time together and play together and share and connect. I want them to stop staring at their screens and look at each other instead. The family dinner table is a fantastic place for families to make connections. If kids can sit there for 30 minutes, they might learn a whole lot. Think about the structure at the family meal, the lessons learned, the memories shared, the love, the caring, the support. By the end of one family meal, I can guarantee you, if it's run well, listening skills will be improved. Empathy, compassion, problem solving, turn-taking, sharing. These are valuable skills that the family can share right at the dinner table. What do children need? They need their basic needs met. They need structure and support and caring and love. And one of those vehicles is the family meal time. I challenge you all to go out and share a family meal with whoever your family is, with no technology. Thank you.